Right guys, it's Mad and welcome back to episode 2 of Ultimate Farewell. I've tried to bring you a varied selection of clips for this episode and try and mix it up a little bit, and yes, that was me at the start losing an entire mouse without doing a point of damage, 1 point of assist points or anything. Right, so here we go then. ELC AMX, one shot him, and keep an eye on that guy's name. What he was doing there, absolutely no idea. Well, maybe he set up a little ambush with that artillery, but they only shaved off 100 or so hit points off of me. Right, so I flanked right round already at the start of the game. Who have we found? Oh, Tiger Pete. Yummy. Hopefully, should be able to 3-shot this guy, so that's one in. Make a bit of a misjudgment with how fast he was going to turn there, and he got one through my side armour. So I've hit him twice. Hopefully this one will finish him. Angle my armour, bounce that one, bang, leave him with little hit points. I was hoping to finish him off in 3 and carry on going, but gives me time just to eye up another one, and he's dead. Had to hit him 4 times there with 120mm. Right, so now see a waffle 4, so I load some high explosive. First one goes in for over 600 damage with 120mm. Really good choice of ammunition here. Hit him again for 534, again with 120mm. That's some pretty good rolls. And he just needs one more to finish the job. Right, there we go, get a message. Yep, from Ilderno70. Remember that name. Right, so here is where I make my biggest mistake. I get a little bit cocky. Our guys are trying to cap, so my idea here was to stop the enemy's team from coming back. Snap that shot, and it only tracks the KV2. I didn't use a repair kit. I wait for my tracks to come back on, and I lose a lot of health there. Get bomb rushed by the E75. I don't have enough health left to deal with this guy. Getting hit from the left as well. But we've nearly capped out. Here we go. I'm thinking I've done my job. I've held them off. Hopefully we'll win by cap. Fortunately, the Centurion one. Well, I turned my tank. I had to face one of them. And I'll get taken out. So, here we go. Our guys are still trying to cap. They're down on numbers. And they're about to get bomb rushed by pretty much the whole of the enemy team. Our friendly in the ST1 here, he was sideways, but he's starting to straighten up his armour and he's starting to bounce some shots. But we're completely outnumbered. Some of our guys that are left aren't particularly healthy. It's only really the ST1 that's got plenty of health. Enemies keep resetting a little bit. Cap time is ticking up. It's down to 3 friendlies left. The whole enemy team is facing these guys and pummeling them with shots. Down to 2 enemies. 2 friendlies, sorry. And they finally damaged the ST1, but it's all too late. He managed to just sit there and bear the brunt of that massive onslaught from the enemy team and capped out for the win. I really wasn't expecting that. There we go, guys. Only a couple of friendlies left. They didn't do hardly anything except for bounce a few shots. Right, so remember that guy Ilderno70 in the AMX who was sat out in the open. He sent me a nice message. Let's give it a read. You very gay shit English man. That cuts deep, bro. Yeah, I really want to go hang myself or something now. Anyway, right, next clip. Out in the Waffenträger. As you can see from the amount of time that's passed, the amount of friendlies that have died, and I only have 1 penetrating ticket. Yeah, I've not really played a very good game, but it's not about that. Oh, T71 coming in, hit him once, and he rams himself to death. So I picked up 2 kills with 2 hits. Got 4 left in the clip. That is enough to kill something like a T110 E4, like that one there. Here he comes. See him coming. Get him once through the side. Bounces off me, but I bounce off him. Pen that one. I've got to pen this one or I'm dead. Ah, it bounces. What am I going to do? 55-second reload. No dramas, the guy's an idiot. So that's 2 bounces with a waffle. He's aiming for my turret, so I stick my gun in his gun. Bounce! 3 bounces, lovely. And then surprise! Batchat, Zenido comes and saves my ass. Right, last clip of the video then. I am out in the Type Amaron Malinov going on hold down the middle of the map. Brilliant map for this tank and brilliant tank for this map, both ways. Apart from the accuracy, which I've spoke about this tank before, it's just not good enough for a tier 9 medium, especially at range. Yeah, and also the ammo count as well, which is going to come into play in this clip. Right, so what goes wrong in this game? Well, the matchmaking is brilliant. Can't argue about that. The map is brilliant for this tank. Can't argue about that. Anyway, so you can see our guys fighting up on the hill. They're starting to lose out up there. And if you have a look at B5, yeah, there's 3 heavy tanks there. A T29, a Carnarvon, and an E75. 3 of the best tanks could have gone up the hill, for instance. T29 is an excellent hold-down tank. Carnarvon's an excellent hold-down tank. Probably not as good as a T29 in a hold-down situation, but not far off. And also the E75, probably the strongest tank on our team, who's just sat there. I don't know what they're doing, other than just sitting there. Yeah, so this game could have gone so differently. Right, so I'm cutting out some of the boring bits. We've got 2 tortoises that have pushed forward, and I'm starting to get some effective shots into them. Anyway, round count's starting to get a bit low. 5 minutes of the game gone. I've got, well, 5 APCR left. I think that's 5 heat, is it, or 8? And 4 high explosive rounds. Yeah, and with the accuracy of this tank, like, watch this. Perfect shot aimed up on the MG hatch on the tortoise, and it whizzes straight over. With most of the other tier 9 tanks, that would have been at least a hit and probably a pen. So down to 4 APCR. Now 3, I'll switch to heat. Need these shots to count, I'm running out of ammo. And look at B5. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I'm doing. Tortoise's turn, gives me a nice easy shot, and we kill the tortoise. Hit that guy, leave him a 1 shot, and we finish him off. Right, I'm going to cut forward a bit, check out the time left, and check out my round count. This is my last APCR round, and it hits. T69 is making a move on our tank destroyer. We've lost all the guys on the hill, and we still have 3 guys sat at B5. Okay, so cut forward some more. Just under 8 minutes of the game left. Find a T29 out of position. Got spotted down by the buildings. Fire a blind shot and it hits. Right, so I have 3 heat, 4 high explosive rounds left. And the 3 heavy tanks on our team are still exactly where they got spotted last. Right, so I spot a T29. Heat round goes into his tracks and it soaks it up, but the artillery finishes him off. So we're still looking good. Even though I've only got 5 rounds left, we're still looking good if those guys would bother to do anything. Our E75 has finally started to make a move up and around the hill, a little bit too late. Skip forward again. E75's at the top of the hill. and he spotted a T-54, but I have no effective shots on the T-54. So here we go then. I finally decided to make a move. I have 1 heat round left and 4 high explosive rounds, and we still have 2 tanks at B5. The E75 has driven straight past the T-54 for some reason. A few seconds left on the game. Can I get this done? Maybe I should have pushed a few seconds earlier. Right, we spot the artillery. Kill him dead. Only high explosive rounds left, and I totally didn't realise, but I could pen the back of a stirrer mill with the high explosive rounds on this tank, and a draw. And we still got 2 tanks around B5 area. So that could have been a really good game for me if it wasn't for the accuracy of the tank, and possibly some of my own actually, but still pick up 5,673 damage, 19 penetrations, and I fired off pretty much every round in my tank. But if we look at the team list there, the GW Tiger P had a pretty good game, but the E75, the Carnarvon and the T29 basically gave me no options there. The E75 did make a move, but obviously in the time that he was over there with that T-54, he didn't get anything done. And the T-29 and the Carnarvon were just in such a position, they were absolutely no help whatsoever. Right, give me your thoughts on that last game there, guys. Am I being a bit harsh? Am I being a bit overcritical there? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. Please give it a like if you did. Please sub if you're not. And I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.